Hello, my sweet sissy darling. Welcome to Sissygram on YouTube. Today, I come with whole new feminine affirmations for you. If you like my voice, then hit the like button and subscribe my channel for regular sissy lifestyle videos created just for you. Concentrate on hypnotic circle because this is your time, your safe and sacred space to explore, embrace, and celebrate who you truly are. As you listen to my voice, you may notice yourself drifting deeper and deeper into a state of calm and comfort. You're ready to begin this journey, a journey of affirmation, empowerment, and self-love. Together, we'll unlock your most beautiful and authentic self. Now, let's begin. Breathe in and relax and repeat with me in your subconscious mind. I feel confident and beautiful when I embrace my feminine side. Every day, I grow more in tune with my inner goddess. It's natural and freeing to explore my feminine self. I love expressing myself through soft, feminine clothing and accessories. My feminine movements and gestures feel natural and elegant. Wearing makeup and dressing up makes me feel empowered and true to myself. My body is changing every day to reflect my true self. I welcome and embrace the changes happening in my body. Transformation is natural and brings me closer to the person I want to be. I see my body becoming exactly as I desire. My ideal shape and form are manifesting effortlessly. I envision my body glowing with beauty and confidence. I love and accept my body at every stage of its transformation. Every step I take is a step closer to my dream body. The journey to change is empowering and fulfilling. I feel more feminine with every breath I take. My body radiates softness, grace, and beauty. I embrace my curves and the feminine energy they exude. My skin becomes smoother, softer, and more radiant every day. My body naturally reshapes itself to a feminine and delicate form. I feel my chest becoming fuller and more feminine. My waist grows slimmer, creating an elegant hourglass figure. I feel my chest becoming fuller, softer, and more feminine every day. My body naturally develops a beautiful feminine shape in my chest. I embrace and celebrate the gentle curves forming in my chest. My chest reflects the softness and beauty of my true femininity. I feel confident and radiant as my chest transforms to match my ideal feminine form. My chest blossoms beautifully, reflecting my inner femininity. I feel my chest becoming rounder, softer, and more feminine each day. My chest radiates with beauty, confidence, and elegance. I nurture my chest as it grows fuller and more aligned with my feminine self. The curves of my chest grow naturally and beautifully, enhancing my feminine shape. My waist becomes slimmer and more defined with each passing day. I notice my body naturally shaping into a graceful hourglass figure. My waist reflects the elegance and beauty of my feminine energy. I am proud of the smooth, delicate curve forming around my waist. Every breath I take brings my waist closer to its ideal, feminine form. My waist becomes slim and delicate, enhancing my elegant figure. Each day, I notice my waist gently shaping into a feminine curve. My waist becomes narrower, complementing my chest and hips perfectly. I love the gentle taper of my waist as it transforms into an hourglass shape. My waist exudes grace, softness, and femininity. My hips grow fuller, rounder, and more feminine as I transform. I feel my body creating beautiful, soft curves around my hips. My hips reflect the essence of femininity, balance, and grace. I am becoming curvier, more confident, and radiant in my feminine form. My hips naturally align with my ideal feminine body. My hips become fuller, rounder, and beautifully feminine. I feel confident in the graceful curves forming around my hips. My hips radiate strength, softness, and feminine charm. I embrace the way my hips balance my figure and enhance my femininity. My body naturally shapes fuller, beautiful hips, creating a harmonious silhouette. My chest waist, and hips harmonize to create a stunning feminine silhouette. I see my body reshaping itself into soft, beautiful curves that I love and celebrate. My chest, waist, and hips radiate feminine energy and beauty. I am proud of the way my body is transforming into its perfect feminine form. Every day, I feel more connected to my feminine body as my chest, waist, and hips align with my vision. My chest blossoms beautifully, reflecting my inner femininity. I feel my chest becoming rounder, softer, and more feminine each day. My chest radiates with beauty, confidence, and elegance. I nurture my chest as it grows fuller and more aligned with my feminine self. The curves of my chest grow naturally and beautifully, enhancing my feminine shape. My waist becomes slim and delicate, enhancing my elegant figure. Each day, I notice my waist gently shaping into a feminine curve. My waist becomes narrower, complementing my chest and hips perfectly. I love the gentle taper of my waist as it transforms into an hourglass shape. My waist exudes grace, softness, and femininity. My hips become fuller, rounder, and beautifully feminine. I feel confident in the graceful curves forming around my hips. My hips radiate strength, softness, and feminine charm. I embrace the way my hips balance my figure and enhance my femininity. My body naturally shapes fuller, beautiful hips, creating a harmonious silhouette. My chest, waist, and hips flow together in perfect feminine harmony. I love the way my body reshapes itself into soft, elegant curves. My chest grows fuller, my waist becomes slimmer, and my hips round out beautifully. I feel radiant and confident as my chest, waist, and hips transform into a stunning feminine figure. Every part of me is aligned with the vision of my feminine, graceful body. I embody the essence of femininity in both mind and body. My movements are graceful, and my posture exudes elegance. My voice naturally becomes softer, sweeter, and more feminine. I love and cherish my feminine appearance and energy. Every day, I feel more confident in my beautiful feminine self. I celebrate the woman I am becoming. I see myself as a radiant, confident, and feminine woman. I imagine my reflection glowing with soft, feminine features. My body aligns perfectly with the vision of my true feminine self. I fully embrace the beauty of my feminine transformation. Each day, my body radiates grace, softness, and femininity. I am transforming into the most beautiful, feminine version of myself. I feel at peace as my body aligns with my inner feminine energy. My feminine essence shines through every part of my being. I love the soft, graceful curves forming in my chest. My chest naturally blossoms with beauty and confidence. I embrace the fullness and femininity of my chest. The changes in my chest make me feel radiant and proud. My chest reflects my inner femininity and strength. I feel my waist growing slimmer, defining my feminine shape. My waist curves beautifully, highlighting my elegance and grace. Each day, my waist transforms, becoming soft and delicate. I am proud of the way my waist shapes into a beautiful feminine form. My body naturally sculpts a slender, feminine waistline. My hips become rounder and more balanced with my feminine figure. I feel my hips growing fuller and softer, radiating confidence. My curvy hips reflect my beauty and femininity. The changes in my hips make me feel elegant and graceful. I love the natural, beautiful curves forming in my hips. My posture is elegant and feminine, expressing my inner grace. I walk with confidence, my movements delicate and fluid. Every step I take reflects my femininity and poise. I stand tall, exuding elegance and feminine energy. My gestures and expressions radiate softness and charm. I embrace my feminine energy and let it shine brightly. My aura exudes warmth, softness, and confidence. I am proud of the feminine presence I bring to the world. I am a beacon of grace, beauty, and femininity. My inner and outer femininity grow stronger and more radiant every day. I am proud of the feminine beauty, I bring into the world. The more I embrace my femininity, the more radiant and beautiful I become. My body responds joyfully to the feminine energy I nurture within. My posture is becoming more graceful and elegant. My skin, hair, and nails radiate health and vitality. I feel my body becoming softer, smoother, and more aligned with my ideal self. Every day, my body reshapes itself into a beautiful feminine form. I love the soft, gentle curves appearing on my body. My body naturally evolves, radiating femininity in every detail. I feel graceful and confident as my physical form reflects my feminine energy. My body blossoms beautifully, aligning with my feminine identity. My chest is growing fuller and softer, a perfect symbol of my femininity. I feel proud and confident as my chest transforms gracefully. My chest radiates beauty, balance, and femininity. Each day, my chest becomes more harmonious with my feminine form. I celebrate the softness and elegance developing in my chest. My waist grows slimmer and more defined, enhancing my feminine shape. I feel confident as my waist tapers into a delicate, elegant curve. My waist reflects my inner beauty and grace. I love the smooth, feminine silhouette of my narrowing waist. My body effortlessly shapes into the hourglass figure I desire. My hips are growing rounder, softer, and more balanced with my form. I feel feminine and radiant as my hips naturally align with my vision. The fullness of my hips enhances my beautiful feminine figure. My hips symbolize strength, grace, and my true feminine essence. I love the gentle curves forming in my hips as they complete my feminine silhouette. Every aspect of my body radiates beauty, softness, and femininity. I am proud of the feminine changes happening in my body. I celebrate my femininity in every stage of my transformation. I love myself unconditionally as I embrace my feminine journey. I feel confident, radiant, and empowered in my feminine form. My body and mind align perfectly with my vision of femininity. Every breath I take brings me closer to my true feminine self. I nurture and care for my body as it transforms with grace and beauty. My feminine energy strengthens with every positive thought and action. I feel more connected to my femininity with every passing moment. I attract beauty, grace, and softness into my life effortlessly. I am proud of my body as it transforms to match my true identity. I feel confident in my ability to shape my body to reflect my desires. My body and mind are perfectly in sync, creating the changes I envision. I am consistent in my efforts, and my body responds beautifully. Every positive choice I make helps me achieve my desired changes. Patience and self-love guide me as I create the body I desire. I am proud of who I am and who I am becoming. Exploring my femininity brings joy and fulfillment to my life. It's okay to be vulnerable and embrace what makes me unique. With every breath, I feel more at ease embracing my feminine identity. Each day, I let go of fear and fully step into my true self. I am naturally drawn to all things girly, soft, and sweet. I find joy in practicing graceful and feminine habits. Serving others with kindness makes me feel beautiful inside and out. Every step I take in heels makes me more confident and graceful. I feel more feminine with every breath I take. My body radiates softness, grace, and beauty. I embrace my curves and the feminine energy they exude. My skin becomes smoother, softer, and more radiant every day. My body naturally reshapes itself to a feminine and delicate form. I feel my chest becoming fuller and more feminine. My waist grows slimmer, creating an elegant hourglass figure. I embody the essence of femininity in both mind and body. My movements are graceful, and my posture exudes elegance. My voice naturally becomes softer, sweeter, and more feminine. I feel deeply connected to my emotions, embracing them with compassion and grace. I radiate kindness, patience, and warmth in all my interactions. I nurture my feminine energy by allowing myself to feel and express my emotions freely. My heart is open to love, care, and emotional connection. I trust my intuition as it guides me in my feminine journey. I am at peace with myself, aligning my emotions with my true feminine essence. I release any fears or doubts and embrace my emotional strength. My emotional depth is a source of power and beauty. I honor my emotional needs and allow them to blossom with my femininity. Every emotion I experience helps me grow more aligned with my feminine self. I incorporate elegance and beauty into my daily habits effortlessly. I enjoy taking care of myself with self-care routines that enhance my femininity. I choose clothing, accessories, and styles that reflect my true feminine self. I find joy in cultivating grace and poise in the way I move and carry myself. I embrace softness and beauty in every aspect of my daily life. I prioritize activities and habits that nurture my feminine energy. I savor the simple, feminine joys of life, like pampering myself and creating beauty around me. I dedicate time each day to expressing and cultivating my feminine side. I enjoy surrounding myself with things that bring out my inner beauty and grace. I practice mindfulness and gratitude, honoring my feminine journey with love. I see my body transforming into a soft, feminine shape with perfect clarity. I visualize myself radiating beauty, grace, and confidence as my feminine self. I imagine my chest, waist, and hips aligning to form a beautiful, curvy silhouette. I close my eyes and see myself walking with poise and elegance, embodying femininity. I visualize my face softening, glowing with radiant feminine energy. I see my lifestyle filled with elegance, joy, and expressions of femininity. I picture myself confident and proud as I embrace my feminine transformation. I imagine every cell of my body aligning with the vision of my feminine essence. I focus on the beauty of my curves and features as they align with my inner self. I see my feminine energy glowing brighter every time I close my eyes and connect to my true self. I see my body transforming into soft, graceful curves with every breath I take. I visualize my chest growing fuller, radiating beauty and femininity. I imagine my waist narrowing into a sleek, elegant line that highlights my curves. I see my hips becoming rounder and more balanced, completing my feminine silhouette. I picture my skin glowing with softness, smoothness, and radiance. When I look in the mirror, I see my face reflecting a softer, more feminine beauty. I visualize my hands and feet becoming delicate and graceful, symbols of my femininity. I imagine my hair growing long, shiny, and full, enhancing my feminine essence. I see my posture aligning gracefully, exuding elegance and poise. Every time I close my eyes, I see my ideal feminine figure coming to life. I see myself walking with confidence, my movements fluid and feminine. I imagine myself gesturing with grace, radiating elegance in everything I do. I picture myself sitting, standing, and moving with perfect poise and femininity. I see myself smiling softly and warmly, expressing my inner beauty. I imagine my voice becoming sweet and melodic, aligning with my feminine energy. I visualize myself mastering small, graceful habits that enhance my femininity. I see myself embracing fashion, makeup, and styles that bring out my feminine charm. I imagine myself surrounded by beauty, elegance, and symbols of my feminine identity. I see myself radiating kindness and warmth in all my interactions. I visualize myself confidently embodying my feminine persona in every aspect of life. I see a radiant glow of feminine energy surrounding and filling me. I visualize my heart opening to love, compassion, and emotional depth. I picture myself calm, serene, and at peace, fully aligned with my feminine energy. I imagine my confidence growing as I embrace my true feminine self. I see myself radiating beauty and grace, inspiring admiration and respect. I visualize my emotions flowing naturally, connecting me with my feminine strength. I imagine myself nurturing others with kindness and understanding, embodying my femininity. I see my mind and body fully synchronized with the vision of my feminine transformation. I imagine my aura exuding warmth, softness, and elegance everywhere I go. I see myself flourishing in my feminine energy, becoming the person I've always envisioned. As I close my eyes, I vividly see the beauty of my feminine transformation. I picture myself wearing elegant feminine outfits that highlight my curves and grace. I imagine the joyful feeling of stepping into my ideal feminine body. I visualize myself thriving in a lifestyle filled with elegance, beauty, and femininity. I see myself glowing with pride and confidence as I embody my true feminine self. I focus on the feeling of my body and energy aligning perfectly with my vision of femininity. I imagine the warmth of love and acceptance surrounding me as I step fully into my feminine self. I see myself achieving my feminine goals with ease and joy. I picture every detail of my feminine transformation with clarity and excitement. I see myself embracing the journey and thriving in my beautiful feminine form. I love and cherish my feminine appearance and energy. Every day, I feel more confident in my beautiful feminine self. I celebrate the woman I am becoming. I see myself as a radiant, confident, and feminine woman. I imagine my reflection glowing with soft feminine features. My body aligns perfectly with the vision of my true feminine self. I am proud of the feminine beauty I bring into the world. The more I embrace my femininity, the more radiant and beautiful I become. My body responds joyfully to the feminine energy I nurture within. And now, as we bring this journey to a gentle close, take a moment to feel the warmth and positivity that you've nurtured within yourself. This feeling of self-love and empowerment is yours to carry forward, wherever you go. Remember, darling, you are beautiful, unique, and so very special. You are free to embrace every part of who you are with confidence and pride. Thank you for sharing this moment with me on Sissygram channel. You are cherished, you are loved, and you are exactly who you are meant to be. Until next time, take care of yourself, my darling. Keep shining.